Going to be driving in downtown today. Expect road closures because of the race for the cure. NBC4's Jennifer Bullock is here to explain.
Good evening. Well, the final preparations are underway for the 2019 Komen Columbus Race for the Cure on Saturday. Now, the 5K run and walk, that begins at 8:45 on Saturday morning. Then the family fun walk starts about 9 o'clock, so just a little bit after. But some road closures are going to be in place this evening near that race course. Starting at 6 o'clock, you're going to see portions of Front Street and Broad Street close. But then bright and early Saturday morning at 5 a.m., High Street is also going to close between Broad and Town Street. And then at 6 o'clock, you're going to see West Broad close between North High Street and Marconi Boulevard. Then at 8 a.m., all roads on that race course will begin to close to traffic. So if you need to travel around downtown, it's best to stay on highway, organizers say, like using 315, 71, 670, or 70 instead. All affected roadways, we are told, are scheduled to reopen by 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Of course, if you're heading down to the event itself, you want a closer look at the race course, or maybe if you're heading downtown and you're wondering where to park, you can find all of that information posted on my Facebook page. That's tomorrow's Traffic Tonight. I'm Jennifer Bullock, NBC4.
And the largest Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure is happening today. Of course, like we mentioned in Columbus, huge celebrations, thousands of breast cancer survivors and patients. Tori Gieb is the honorary chair this weekend, and she's also battling metastatic breast cancer. NBC4's Danielle Grossman is live in downtown Columbus this morning with her story. Danielle.
Good morning, Hattie. That's right. Tori Gieb was told that she very well may not live very much longer. And I had the opportunity to sit down with her and talk with her. But instead of dwelling on her illness, she's an advocate. She inspires others with breast cancer and chooses to educate people about it so they don't have to go through what she's gone through. Sitting down at her favorite coffee shop, talking about anything women in their 30s would discuss, travel, makeup, our love for coffee. But the uncomfortable conversation that would follow would soon change my outlook on cancer forever.
It was devastating when I heard.
Your 30th birthday, usually spent celebrating, but that wasn't the case for Tori.
I never expected cancer at 30. And let alone, I didn't know that you could get breast cancer at 30.
But you can, and Tori did.
And all I could think of was, oh my gosh, I'm going to die from this.
Doctors quickly reassured Tori that this was not a death sentence.
When they first told me that I had cancer, they said, oh, you're young, you're going to be fine, you'll beat this.
Until she met with other physicians who looked into some back pain she was having.
And found that I was actually stage 4 metastatic breast cancer and not early stage.
Her cancer had spread to her bones, her lungs, and her liver. Her life was turned upside down.
The median prognosis for metastatic breast cancer is only 18 to 36 months, and I actually just passed 36 months. So you're kind of in that range of, okay, what's next?
Her daily battle is to stay alive, enjoy what good days she has, and also make sure her family doesn't drown in debt. I asked her a question many people probably want to know, but never ask. What do you say to someone with an incurable cancer?
The biggest thing you can do for someone going through breast cancer is treat them like they're a normal person.
And as Tori continues to fight for her life, she wants everyone to know one thing.
I'm more than my disease.
Oh, such an inspiring woman right there. It was very hard to hold back tears during our entire conversation. Tori is such an advocate for the Susan G. Komen Foundation. She even has been to D.C. to lobby for some healthcare research, breast cancer research, and of course to help with funding and financial issues when it comes to breast cancer patients because it can get very expensive. And later on this morning, we're actually going to talk with Tori. She is the race chair today right here for the Race for the Cure in downtown Columbus. We'll have more later on NBC4 today. Local for you in downtown Columbus, Danielle Grossman, NBC4.
Danielle, thanks. This year's Race for the Cure kicks off at 7 a.m. with the expo, followed by the Survivor Ceremony at 8, the 5K run and walk at 8:45, and the Family Fun Walk at 9. In Ohio